Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Simubaya here, your host with the most. With today, we are going to be playing a brand new game on the stream called Control. It is a PlayStation 4 version that I am going to be playing for you today. So I hope you guys like to kick back and enjoy it. This is a game I've actually been wanting to play for quite some time. I just haven't been able to get around to it. And the PlayStation Store had a sale ended a few weeks ago for the holidays, for like a holiday sale. Well, I bought the game then. I didn't buy the Ultimate Edition because it wasn't on sale. And at about 2 weeks later, they released the Ultimate Edition for PlayStation Plus viewers. So, not you viewers, users. So I was kind of a little irked about that. But I decided to play the game for you guys because I've heard it's a really good game. It's definitely a unique thing that a lot of people have been liking a lot. So I decided, hey, why not play a game I want to play with you guys? I hear it's got some horror elements. So we're just going to go ahead and start up the game. Theoretically, we're going to start up the game. Oh, I forgot to change the setting. Here. There's a setting on the PlayStation you have to change every time you try to stream. And I think I forgot to shut it off. And that should do it. Let me go ahead and make sure here that everything works just fine. And here we go into the live scene. Ah, there we go. And as you guys can see, I'm actually wearing a PlayStation t-shirt today. I figured why the fuck not? Like, I am the PlayStation guy. So, I would wear a PlayStation shirt. So, here we go. So, with any luck, we will be able to enjoy this game a great deal. 505 Games made it. I have no idea who 505 Games is, but they seem legit. Certain flashing images or light patterns can cause epileptic symptoms for certain people. If you have epilepsy, please stay somewhere safe. Or if you ever need to like shut off my stream for a minute so that you do not have a seizure, please go ahead and do so. I'm not gonna look down on you for it. I am here not only for your entertainment, but I want to make sure you are healthy. So, because this is a brand new game, we're going to come over here, and because I know some people are sometimes have hearing issues, we are going to turn on subtitles in English. I don't see anything else I need to worry about. So, let's go ahead and start this brand spanking new game. Common options you may want to adjust before starting a game. One thing that is objectively terrible about always wearing a mask is you blow lint into your face. Adjust the brightness until the left icon is not visible, but the right icon is clearly visible. So if we adjust this a little bit, 75 should take care of it, I think. Looks good on your end as well. So we're going to start up this bad bitch of a game. I think. Okay, there we go. I always hate when it freezes for a split second. Standing still in combat makes you an easy target. Keep moving to throw an enemy off. Unless you're a Reinhardt, then just stand there. It's fine. I did see that Overwatch is thinking about renaming the tank part of the game in Overwatch 2. I suggest the term meat shield because that's what you become as a tank the second you don't want to cower behind a shield. I am in Overwatch. I like to play a little bit of everything. I'm a good flex player. But apparently my best two are healing and tank.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Ooh, weirder than usual. I like it.
Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Oh, and the game talks directly to me. That'll be fun. Give me one of those meta games where the character knows they're in a video game.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you.
Speaking of meta games, I gotta play
It's just
Deadpool one of these times.
I get my hopes up.
So
many times it's led to nothing.
It's a really depressing building.
I found nothing.
No windows, no like art, just a giant concrete block dropped in the middle of the city.
It's like We live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall.
Okay. Posters, you got me there.
We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room, and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The
Shawshank?
room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us
Booty.
from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
Ooh, I like the symbolism.
And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Alright, I already like this way this game is going.
Anyone here?
Who the fuck has a typewriter? Prohibited items reminder. Open collectibles. Shoot. So, as is always, I always read all dialogue and things I pick up. Prohibited items reminder. Federal Bureau of Control reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited items. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under the Bureau of Investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. I guess that explains the typewriter. Explains the typewriter quite well, as a matter of fact. Oh, hey. Automatic swinging doors. That's kind of cool. Let's see what's in here. Anything in here? Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. So, if the building is in lockdown, how did I walk in the front door? L3 sprints. So there's no melee attack on the shoulder buttons. Triangle doesn't do anything. X jumps. Jump around. Jump around. Okay, we've had fun with that. The physics be damned part of it anyways. Jumps always look so awkward though in video games sometimes. Well, not always, but sometimes it just looks really awkward.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Wait, I already have a weapon mod? How do I already have weapon mods? Okay. I always wanted to use the pneumatic tube device. I'm kind of disappointed they don't exist more often. Bureau expenditures. Expenditure number, Executive Sector QT, which is probably quarter 2. Generally speaking, the 4th, 5th, and 6th months of a year. Major, staffing surveillance redacted, data edit center initiative, construction redacted. Minor, Office equipment, janitorial costs. Redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For a 5-year comparison chart, please see page 9. Alright. Pneumatic tubes, typewriters, everything else. I guess that's how you get memos around. So he is head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. Pretty sure we're going to need to worry about him and his shenanigans later. Because all these games start with someone's shenanigans. I think OCB Bureau at work. So man's ass. That's fine. Director Zachariah Trench. He looks like a Zachariah. It's not a light name at all. And the toilet. Because sometimes you just got to give a crap. But I make that joke at my job all the time. It's not a great joke, but it's what I got.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
What was hiding in plain sight? Okay, I have sprint. That's the only button I have. Sprint, jump, and interact are the only buttons I have currently. I'm assuming more will crop up eventually. So let's see what else we got. Check the offices one by one, because you never know when I might find something shiny. I.e. this. Correspondence security order. Attention all redacted. Redacted a shark in his redacted, although secure redacted. Permission to redacted following basic protocol. Redacted shoot to kill. Good luck. Okay. Fascinating. It's very helpful, that redaction. Nothing says shoot to kill like, fuck, I don't know what we're shooting, who we're killing, or why. All we know is somebody's got a shark in there something. And that's not where shark is supposed to be. R4 reports reminder. Anyone else hear zombie moans? I kind of hear zombie moans. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland. As needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Nothing says... Oh, it's somebody singing. Good, it's not a zombie. How do you get in there?
Hello?
Of course she's wearing headphones. If I were a janitor, I'd wear headphones too.
Hey, excuse me.
Excuse me, sir.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are relevant. There'll be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you out.
Okay, I don't know.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it.
He just read my mind.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
He just read my mind. I haven't said anything out loud, really, so that was all internal dialogue, and he commented directly on what I was saying, or thinking. So, that doesn't bode well for me at all, really. I want to go through a window. I want us to smash open a window. Besides, no one does night shift interviews at night. During the day, way earlier than anybody wants to get up. Okay, wait. Did I just walk in a giant fucking circle? Wait a minute. He wasn't there. What? Maybe it's another lobby that looks exactly the same? What the hell? It's another lobby that looks exactly the same. No, this is the lobby I came through. It changed. I went and spoke with the janitor whose picture was on the wall, and his picture became an elevator. Ooh, this game's going to be one of those fun ones, where you never think you know what you're doing.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it.
I'm a little salty
I've been
about that.
trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
She really is talking to me. That's kind of trippy. There's not a lot of games where the character speaks directly to the player. Deadpool's one of them. The Deadpool game is amazing. I think the next big game I'll play on stream on Story Mode Saturdays, I think will probably be Deadpool. I guess they don't have non-smoking laws because the shit, all the text from like the 80s. The exit sign's upside down. You can't really tell because only the T looked upside down, but yeah. What the fuck? I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Fringe, but this has got a really Fringe vibe to it. Like a spooky episode of Fringe. I like that intro. Probably left to
Did I
unpack
lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Still in my head.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I'll show them. I'll jump on their tables. What now? Oh, hey, I can climb pretty well, actually. I didn't expect to accidentally end up on top of a snack machine, but I'll take what I get. Director, so the director's office is that away. So for a thing that's supposed to be a secure government facility, oh, that alarm's not good. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder, RE drafting any public-facing material. When pending notification of death related to the widow, AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases used in the service or his/her country, regret, pride will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. What's wrong with Alaska? Oh, I have missions now. Welcome to Oldest house. Proceed deeper into the bureau. Jesse Fadden arrives in the Oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Wait, is that Hellraiser? That guy in the comic picture I thought was a Pinhead for a minute. Same lockdown signs as earlier. I find it strange that the door's just wide open. Games like this are very much about the exploration. I'm one of those wankers who always wants to collect collectibles. Rarely do I 100% a game because I usually miss things, because either I forget to look in an area, or I miss it because I didn't see through the puzzle, or something like that. But Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Well, that sounds good. Always a good sign. God. Whoa. The light moved. Guys saw that light move, right? Okay. So we're gonna go... How do I even have weapon mods? Oh, because the Ultimate Edition of the game, I'm sure. Oh, Mr. Person. Dr. Director?
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Oh. She has an extrasensory force helping her out. At least I'm armed.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
What the hell? Must choose to be the chosen one.
This place. Where am I?
Now I have a health bar. That's fun. Multimedia. Objects of power. Let's watch this video. It's just a slight video.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
I like those gloves.
A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
It's a cube.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program.
Interesting.
Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Hey, Dr. D. What's up? I'm gonna call him Dr. D. Okay. L2 now zooms. Probably aim down sights if I'm a gun equipped. So let's see what else we got here. That's not what I want to do. Hey, look, a pyramid. Wonder what that could be. You've seen your minds. Service weapon. Wait, that was me talking to my... Oh, shit. Well, that went well. Immediately threw ourselves off a cliff. I don't think that cost me any health. Well, press X while moving to the left to climb. I guess I should have sprinted. Okay, so let's try that again. Luckily, this isn't taking my health bar because this is technically just a tutorial that I'm sucking at the tutorial. That's never a nice thing to admit. Okay. Melee is triangle. Falcon punch! Oh, hey, I killed it one shot. Falcon punch indeed. Alright.
The same gun.
The same gun indeed. Press on triangle. Control the gun / house. Choose to be chosen. Okay. So the gun likes me.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Yes. And I bet you it goes pew. Fire service weapon. I'm gonna shoot something with it. I'm not just gonna willy-nilly fire. Destroy the copies of targets. Earn to become the president. Oops. Okay, apparently I don't have an ammo. Oh, it's a recharge. Okay, that's cool. There we go. There we go. Double tap. There we go. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. Hey, it's got a gold mag from Apex. Oh, hey. Bink. Whoa. Headshot didn't kill you? Well, I went through all that effort to shoot him in the head. It doesn't really do any extra damage. Okay, the blue glow bits don't do anything for me. Alright, I always hate when a game gives you a head to aim at, but doesn't do any extra damage. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, hey. Excuse me, sir. Do I have an melee, or can I change shoulders? So I can't I don't have a way of changing shoulders to fire round. Enemies drop health elements when damage. Collects health elements to restore health. Guess that makes sense. Press an hold triangle to we wield the gun. You. The board appoints you. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director.
Trippy.
Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
I'm glad someone did.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
This is a weird game. I like it already.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Well, that looks messy. Okay, let's go look at collectibles. Case file, service weapon. Service weapon, OOP1KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, per utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varnustrada, which I think is Indian. I'm not sure. I've heard the word before, but I'm not familiar with its origins. All weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of the forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling, presentation 11.1 for details. So I'm going to look up the name of that weapon, because I feel like I know what it is. So yes, okay, so the Varunastra is actually a water weapon, water sword in Indian mythology, like from India, not Native Americans. Gonna split that hair. Right, research and records. Director Trent photograph. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. That actor looks really familiar. Oh shit. We're just gonna keep our gun trained on the middle.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Hey, these are real images of the actress.
Can't let this happen. Can't let this happen.
Well, this is going well.
You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Whoa.
Get the fuck away.
Open collectible. Hiss Guard. Field research of the Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. Summary. Confidential summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use standard issue bullpup rifles they carry prior to corruption, while armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranormal activities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited for? Suited to. Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, although it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for a full report. They've got a lot of information in this series. So I can regenerate health, but nothing touched me. Hey guys, I got a gun. I bet you I can shoot in windows. Undefined reading. You do not have clearance level. Well, that's rude. That didn't work, okay. Hoping it'll work. Where's that alarm coming from? I want to shoot it. Oh, bulletproof glass on the TV, man. That's much more durable. There wasn't a turn here last time. Oh, am I now the director? Guys, I'm the director now. Like, the picture's changed. Director Jesse Fadden. I am now the director, and the picture's fading in and out. Okay, that's freaking cool. / terrifying. What's that? Oldest house discovered August 1964. That's trippy. Suddenly I'm the director and my picture's everywhere. That's freaking cool. I like it. It's gonna be one of those kinds of games where every time you think you understand what's going on, something different happens. I love it. Oh, this is the name of the places I'm going through. Weapon mods. Astral reload efficiency. Astral reload efficiency. Reload speed up. Yep, we're definitely adding that. Personal mods. Astral boost. Health 25%. Those are probably because it's from the Ultimate Edition. Okay, nothing over here trying to murder me yet.
The hotline.
Hotline?
Secure line of communication. Guidance.
What the
Reach
hell?
the hotline.
Okay, creepy voice.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Apparently, I have some psychic abilities of my own. That's kind of weird. Why was the light flickering? That got them. Is there a cover system, maybe? Ow! That bastard actually shot me. Okay, so headshots don't kill in one shot, but they knock down. which is good to know. Okay, so they didn't scream or anything. Are they real? Executive meeting minutes. Let's see. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on the mold extraction efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Coffee is very important. I'm also going to have to look up the actress who plays this character, because this seems fascinating. Ooh, a box. WBC reminder.
If you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
Okay.
1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power.
It's in my right hand.
2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
I would like a safe room.
3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Let me see. Let's see what that was, anyways. Collectible under multimedia, right? It's a recording.
Reminder, if you experience an
Okay, that's cleared. My melee attack is built based on psionic abilities, it looks like. Also, ominous chanting. Hey look, a thing. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservation at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Reminder, she's turning 46. Why would you have to be reminded of how old your spouse is turning? Unless you're losing contact with reality because of your job here at the Bureau of Control, which is entirely possible. Nothing else here. Executive control. Central executive. See, I'm curious what's in here now. More people floating on the ceiling. Marshall, AWE investigations. For Marshall eyes only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anywhere we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. What's in the box? I like how I'm just reload efficiency. So it looks like I would have already gotten the item anyways. Relatively quickly. Alright, I like how the game, she just casually uses telekinetic powers. Okay. Does that change anything in here? I see no change. Central Executive, here we go.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Fascinating.
Battles continue.
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Theater Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform a Gunnar's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
Aegis. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh, it was the light that streaked past my vision. Okay. For a second, I was wondered. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. That's rude. Urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that occur on Redacted. AWs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through 2 punctures on the Redacted. The details living in the mind of so many are given strength beyond belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranormal realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for a full report. I'm anticipating someone dropping from the ceiling to try to murder me. Because I've played too many horror games. Turn on the radio, turn on the mount. Clever. Also, it kind of announces my presence. Okay, we're not ready to move on quite yet. Well, that must be the pyramid they spoke of. There's a staircase down that way? No. I don't want to just throw myself off a ledge. I might have to. If this guy's got a gun. I think that motherfucker's trying to throw a hand grenade at me. Oh shit. Bam, bam, and bam, bam. Falcon punch.
Must cleanse control points.
An enemy? You do not have clearance level. You do not have clearance level. I have another weapon mod though. Grip is reliable 7. Okay. Reload efficiency. Reload speed even further. Oh, I'm only allowed to have one at a time? Okay, that's fine.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading it.
Cleanse the control point.
Cleanse the
What
control
does
point.
that mean? Help me.
We're about to find out what that means. Okay, so here's where we are in the second part. Jesse Fenn arrives at the old house childhood, guided into the building by the manager, Ati. Jesse finds Zachariah Trench, the director of the Bureau, shot dead. She picks up the pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. The strange board encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds, and the Bureau informs her that the board informs her that she's now the director.
Fix it.
Okay. Everything's going back to normal. Well, that was fun.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Oh, I think I'm doing just fine. Missions. Okay. Nothing's changed. Intercom on the wall.
Please, talk to me.
Oh, there we go.
We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Interesting. They don't like to bring up compromised agents.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
Yay.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
You're the new director. I'm just visiting. No, you got a promotion. You didn't even have the job yet, but you have a promotion. You're the director. What's up with the chest thing? That must be...
Director Faden. Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just
Fun.
like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
Very noir
We're
feel
in
here.
full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just...
No, I
a
get you.
lot.
I get you.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy,
A little bit.
he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
It's weird. It's weird
You
power.
did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm
That's
not
a
ready
very
to
good
tell
question.
her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's,
I like it.
I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Probably. Just short list.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do
This
first.
is a very noir feel what
If
they're
you
talking.
can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
She got a
She's
business
the
thing.
opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
The bureau you now run.
Yes, I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Let's first explore everything but what we need to do. Control points. Summary. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around a control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. That's a random number. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factors in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be used to extrapolate to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 7-25-2788 for full report. This one has beds in it. Although now that I have fast travel points, that's interesting. Means there's going to be a lot of backtracking. Is she dead? Nope, she faded away.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
The hiss is burrowed too deep. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformations. The most notable distinction from the unaffected human is that the fact they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation and infinitum forever. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for a full report.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Oh yeah, plans would be nice. We definitely need some plans. Now let's go look at our mission statement to see if it explains anything. Nope. So,
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Director Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary. 17 years ago.
Ordinary, really?
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up.
As governments do.
I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified.
Of course.
I can try to dig out some old files for you.
Yes,
My
please.
boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And
That's sad.
Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has
Thanks for
years
helping.
and years of experience.
Had
He
to be
might
dead.
know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll
That's
get the
good.
door open for you.
Okay,
Nice.
that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
He may be evil. Man, to show me the face.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
I'm a doer.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
Interesting.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this.
Psychologist, bro.
I
No,
want to
it's
be a
not.
part of this world.
Be careful what you
What
wish for.
scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Luckily, my monitor has a monitor on it for the OBS, so I can actually like turn away from the screen and still see the screen. I like how it's red, like the bat phone. It's good to have. Good, always good to have a red phone. ET phone home.
Look, I know this is
Welcome
all
to the old
new,
house.
so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Unknown caller. Oh, you say
The door
no
to the
stupid.
comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Like that, there is no stupid question. Immediately thinks like 14 stupid questions. Unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead To understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. Research and records. Portrait of Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. Photograph and portrait. Okay.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Let's do some more,
Where did
guys.
the hiss come from?
Good
I'm
question.
not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Garbage world. Hey, my bot just left the channel. Anyways.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable.
Okay.
The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
It's a very
So
good idea.
without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense.
Probably
An
true,
echo,
true.
maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, Maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
That's weird.
But that's just a hypothesis on my part.
It's a really
I need
weird
the gun
analogy.
to research it. But you better hold on to that, given the circumstances.
Probably a good
I
idea.
think I will. Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the infinite ammo gun.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly?
I love
This
lore.
is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
That's a big word.
Did
It's
she
very tough.
memorize this?
Probably.
Got it. Thanks.
Didn't help her at all if you saw the later, like, what the fuck?
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Seems spooky.
Thanks, Emily.
Done
I'm
with
sure
the
I'll have more
interrogation.
questions soon.
Just let me know.
Am I on the wall yet? Nope, I'm not on the wall yet. Oh, that's rude. First female director doesn't even get a freaking portrait. Rude. Gentlemen. Okay, so where am I? Central thing. So up. We're gonna go up the stairs. Now that I can go up the stairs, instead of it just being a bowl, I get stuck in. So it seems I can't disable them. Am I headed the right direction? Nope, I'm headed the wrong direction. Oops, not the button I meant to press. I think I already opened this up. Who put the lid back on that? Okay. Who knows? Boardroom. Just kick those over, it's fine. What's in here? Ooh, these look like, I guess these are upgrade items. Just some casual telekinesis. It's fine. An ability that is not explained at all in-game, hasn't been acknowledged, she just casually lifts up the thing. Director's office. Clearance level 4. How do I not have clearance? You think as the director I would have clearance? Automatically have clearance. A box. Health boost. I like it. Ooh. Health up 18% or 20% more pickup. I think I will just keep the extra health boost. If I'm not dying, I don't have to worry about worrying with the rest. Oh, the body's gone. It's weird. So this way I'm just like telekinetically opening every door instead of just touching the door. Which I'm cool with, to be honest. I'm cool with that. Technological restrictions. Let's see who messaged me. That's the coronavirus thing. Vaccine, they always want to once a week to just check in. Summary, the old technological limitations of the old house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittal signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of the collective unconscious is taken into account, could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the old house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 4-19-1935 for a full report. So the theory is why advanced tech doesn't work here is because it's too advanced. I'm trying to throw a window. Turn on some music. Drown out the hiss. See what else is in here. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least figure out where it went. That would be so irritating. House memory, what's that? Okay, that didn't help me at all. Is this the mailroom? I hear more hiss. Okay, fine, be that way. Big ass room, nothing in it. That's fine. That's fine. Nope, look, a box. Ooh, shiny. Undefined reading. More assets. Assets I can't use. Boardroom. Okay, now I really gotta look at my map. I'm lost. Okay, I think I need to go downstairs. I wonder if I can talk to these guys. Got like the Clark Kent flippy thing in his hair. Sector elevator. Nope, I hit the screenshot button again. Why can't I keep my button straight all of a sudden? It's a jukebox. No one knows what's up with the jukebox, guys. Feel like some old town rock and roll? Some just music that heal the soul. Heal the soul. Okay. Can't melee those either. Interesting. Looks like the men in black for knickknacks. For when you got the knickknack that does the paddywhack. And you gotta give a dog a bone. Sector elevator. Still lockdown in effect. So, still weird seeing like images of myself everywhere. But it's fine, because you know what? We're gonna find things out. Okay.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Let me stop looking at those. I don't think they show up, and nope, they don't show up. It doesn't sound very welcoming, that's for sure. Wait, is that a Vault 76 guy? Oh, I'm kicking the body. That's fine. Apparently they can shoot through windows. Which was not something I was aware they could do. What this is? Travel cost. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out. Get it. Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco, and A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84. Good lord. Gasoline $285.12, minibar $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research that performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Hey, whatever works, right? I'm expecting those guys to get back up. I have a feeling I gotta go through there next. But first, let's see if there's anything down here worthy of note. I kind of like the concept of just buying time before research and records. Ooh, that's fun. Research and records. Hiss barrier. Summary. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to find. Hiss barriers appear to in ways impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when just considering the Hiss? What does the very active building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. A little bit of bathroom ring. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to the recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. I'm assuming a building shift means part of the building falls into another dimension. Or visits another dimension. Undefined reading. Another asset I cannot use yet. But I'm going to hoard them nonetheless, because I'm a video gamer, and if it is something I can pick up, it is something I can hoard. And if I can hoard it, you damn straight, I'm going to keep as many of it in my pocket as possible. Don't want to go in there yet. Dead letters. Could have sworn I just saw a circle up here. There is something up there. Got an idea. No, it's not my idea. Aha! I got it. You can't show me a platform and not get up there. There's something up there to fetch. I will fetch it. Let's go ahead and get that free shot in there, huh? so again, headshots are only good for taking them out of fight for a moment. Hey, what's that? Machine God. Correspondence. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me, because that's always a great idea. I used the motor from the refrigerator, the coils for my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine, and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. It's just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone doesn't work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Oh, come on. Honestly, all three of those shots should have hit. I like the big axe when he gets shot in the face. Because I like to shoot in the face. This is the other one, right? There's another door up here that I could have sworn went to one of those altered spaces. Oh, there it is. Let's open this bad bitch up. Guns up. Oh, that looks weird. I can't walk in there at all. Let's go find those health things lying around. Like little shiny crystals. Da 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 da, no rupees. So where does that one go? Dead Letters is where I'm supposed to go, but I'm curious about this other one I'm not supposed to go to yet. See, my problem is the game that gives me the option of going the way I'm supposed to or different direction. I almost always go a different direction.
It's overpowering here.
That's
You
not
don't
a good
want me
idea.
anywhere near it. With you on that.
Guess Dead Letters it is. Honestly, I'm liking this game already. Took out the guys with the guns already. At least those guys with the guns. Because I could have sworn I just heard something else hiss at me. Shutter recoil efficiency. What is that? Exclusive to Shatter. It doesn't actually do anything. Not yet, anyways. Ow! Oh, hey, I can shatter shields in a blow. If at first you don't succeed, shoot more. Personal mod. What's that do? Energy recovery speed. Energy recovery speed 15%. No, we're still gonna stick with this. I know another guy just ran down the stairs. I saw him. You guys saw him too, right? Not crazy? I mean, you could argue it's crazy by charging a guy with a shotgun to punch him, but hey, do what you gotta do. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranormal world. These letters come from us from various places and times, gathered by postal service as undeliverable. The Bureau has the perfect home for them. I realize that not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranormal events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letter for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. I think the main thing is, people are crazy. And they write letters to places that don't exist. I wish there was a get behind cover button. It'd be nice to be able to duck behind a frickin' countertop every once in a while. It is easier to hide if you're not standing there in the plain sight. Like, hey, shoot me, guys. It's fine. Give me your bullets. Reinforced glass. Reinforced glass everywhere. Apparently I'm not going to be able to let myself in through a window. Although I remember reinforced glass isn't always the strongest thing in the world. I remember in high school, some idiots were screwing around in the hallway and one guy shoved another guy through the window of the library and it was reinforced. And everything goes back to normal, just like that. Hello, puppy.
Communications. We're on the right track.
My dog is here. She says hi. Did you go pop her? Why don't you shake her head at me? You're a good dog. I'm just teasing. My dog is amazing. She's a big love bug. Sometimes more aggressively than is best advised. What happens? Dead presidents. Correspondence. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. Yeah, explain that, the man. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. His life is in your hand. Let's work hard. I love how everything's a physics prop. And again, I love opening doors with just my mind. What's up? See? I kick the door open. Book club. Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should bring their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. My question is, do people live here? They have an awful lot of side stuff to do for people who are only here 2 days a week. What the actual fuck?
Hey, Meg! What's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. He left it out.
Oh, redacted.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children don't start with C. The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person. Dad says my mama was missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is.
This is fucking
but
creepy.
I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Just want to make sure that I don't have to see that shit again. Because, yeah, that was fucking creepy. I just want to see the intro again. I can't understand a word of that intro. Except, that's all I get. Which is creepy as hell. Creepy as fuck, ladies and gentlemen. I love when something just creepy as hell for no apparent reason. I'm gonna just throw that on the ground, it's fine. Blood on the ground. The bathroom again, keeper of secrets. Parkour! A lot of these doors are welded shut for some reason. Internet usage rules. I don't think the same will have the internet. Internet usage rules. Internet is not for social media use. No FBC materials of any kind may be scanned or uploaded. FBC email addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance required to access internet. If a cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately. If a cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. If you notice any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Printer is for communications department use only. Altered items are forbidden in the cubicles. Notify security of any breaches immediately. They may require an internal lockdown. That's what those must be for. I would have really sucked if I had taken fall damage there and just didn't even think about it. I don't even know if fall damage is taken in this room. Oh. What the hell?
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, great. Ow. Just running through here at full speed, that'll work, right? Well, at least now I know how to crouch behind cover. R3. Which would have been helpful to know earlier. Honestly, I wish there was a crouch function. Oh, I can see it through walls. That's good to know. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go! Go, 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 go! I'll check back there in a second. Cleanse it! Come here, floppy disk of doom! I cleansed the floppy disk. The floppy disk / nuke can be bound to gain launch / telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Oh, another
I'm
training.
not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh, cool. Now I have telekinesis that I actually mentioned. Honestly, I just want to see how far I can eat the rock. Launch a line the cube system agent into hold slot to advance the score. Okay, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Oh, there's a significant cooldown on that ability. So I can't just spam out rocks. That's sad. I like spamming out rocks. Telekinesis is like an ability I would love to have in real life. Wait, who shot at me? Fucking punch! Get wrecked. Oh, it target locks. You bastard! The hissing noise slash smoke burning to our astral plane secret base. You must stop mute them, Director. Oh, it just disintegrates. Floppy, this is now banned, cess delivered. Oh, that's trippy. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Effective against
I
shields.
got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh, that's good. No, he's dead. Double tap. Curse, it's not technically a double tap, but you try it multiple times. Come on. Let's go after the non-shielded baddies first. Unless he's the last baddie there is right now. No, there you are. That got him. Pretty sure that got him. I wonder if that's a containment cell behind me. Like, do you think that's what they usually use for containment cell? Collectibles, case files. Let's go look at the case files. Floppy disk. Object OOP5KE. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description, per utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against the Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the coding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. My loadout. Missions. Let's go look at the missions. On her way to the hotline, Jessie gained the launch ability by buying a floppy disk, another object of power. Personal mods. Health boost, 25%. And energy recovery, health recovery. I just got tired of crap. Okay, so there's nothing up here. This guy's dead, so I'll just take his life force. The white outline's a little distracting, though. Oh, hey, what did I just pick up? Oh, an asset. Rock. Cool. Compressor 4 control panel. Interesting. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Figured maybe I could try to open the door with telekinesis, but it didn't work. But I tried, and that's what games are about, are trying unique solutions to puzzles. Alright. So nothing in here. don't need those anymore. His demolition expert, his ranger. So we're going to with the ranger first, apparently. The rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their his corrupt counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during an AWE response, or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His rangers have no observed paranatural abilities, beyond some being protected by shielding of dense hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets, but not a shopping cart. Ooh, I wonder if I can throw a toilet at somebody. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying your situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Please refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. Hiss demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them an important asset for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variants to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. Always kill the guy with a rocket launcher first, ladies and gentlemen. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for a full report. I need a drink of water. A lot of talking here. A lot of talky bits with the lore. But he went down like a sack of weights. So, big ass sack of potatoes. Just murdered him real quick. I'm just going these things guns up because you never know what's going to try to murder me. House memory. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't really usually read a lot of science fiction, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing around almost like a catchphrase got really annoying really fast. The best part of the stories were the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motive made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. Also, I love sushi. That scene where they invaded the city planet and converted the entire population using those brainworms, and the space dog fights between the two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was one of my favorite characters got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. That would be a bit rude. Oh, I can't turn radios on anymore. That's rude. I like turning on radios. Radios are fun. They have music. That now. Okay. So we're going to pick up where we left off. I'm going to have to make a quick note of... I'm going to have to clip out a small chunk of video to hide my my real name. Because I prefer not to have that out there any more than necessary on a thing. So which will probably make the compression on this video take significantly longer than usual because things suck. Health recovery. So my question is, do these stack? Oh no, but I can take them apart to use them for crafting materials.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
wish there was just like a punt ability just to push things instead of having to pick it up and throw it across the room. I don't think you're supposed to just pop up there in front of me. Headshot boost? What? I wish I could upgrade this already. Headshot boost. 41 damage, percent more damage to headshots for specific weapons. Alright, so where am I headed? It's not quite the area I want to be in. No, I do want to know what's in here. Weapon nod? Nope. Undefined reading. You can almost understand the words. Tomasi, Willow, AEWE. Reinformation campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You know, I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for foods because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was the stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So another AWE behind us, and the public's none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted, and redacted for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. I think I'll be looking up Easter eggs in this later. Launch energy cost down 8% for launch efficiency. I thought maybe it would mean I could launch things further. Less effort. I mean, less effort, yes. Let me see if I can knock this open. No, that didn't work at all. Cool piece of wall art, though. Definitely a cool piece of wall art. That's where it just came from? What's that? Clearance level 1.
This must
Assets. Clearance level 1.
open the door.
I have fast travel. Yay! Yay for fast travel. Although we have to figure out what that does. Let's see if missions... Okay, just still talking about the floppy disk. Let's go in the restroom. Why can't I see? Should the lights be on in here? I think the lights should be on in the bathroom. Sorry about that. I just sneezed. Ugh. For some reason, that makes me think of the joke I read where it was like one of the comic jokes about how crazy is she, and it was like she stopped using seasoning on food, so I would think I had the coronavirus. I'm like, damn. A little extra crazy. Okay, yeah, I did go the right way. So clearance level 1, huh? Meal room. I want to go see what's upstairs first. No, my sprint speed is not that fast. Sometimes I wonder if blasting the floating people does anything.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Cool.
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks.
Thanks.
This is something I experienced recently.
I have my own
While staying at
car.
the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon.
SuspiciaCon,
I was in room 47.
Agent
The night
47?
manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said.
Oh, that
Guests
smells
had
gross.
stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since.
Interesting.
I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Fascinating.
It was dark, stiflingly hot.
Must have been terrifying.
Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange. Something
In the
you can't
neighborhood.
explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners,
Possessed toaster happens all the time.
believes you. We do.
All the time, man, I tell you.
America Overnight. We'll be right back.
Ow. Apparently, you can't blow up a freaking tape player. It blows you up. Ow. Unexpected. Okay. Actually, I'm going to try something real quick. I wonder if I can activate those and walk with the audio playing.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Apparently I can.
Mystifying the airwaves.
I was hoping I could. That would make things more interesting if I could activate them and walk around. Okay. Drink on. That's not music, guys. Shadow projectile boost. What's that do, I wonder? Projectiles fired +2. Exclusive to Shatter. I don't have that yet. The white outline can see me things I can interact with things, like open them. Can I pick up the toilet? No, I cannot pick up the toilet. That's rude. I want to pick up the toilet and throw it across the room. Honestly, I just want to murder somebody with the toilet. It's my favorite way to kill people in Half-Life. Oh, look. What the fuck that is?
They can fly now. Great.
I guess it is a lot easier to dodge a giant, whatever the hell it was. Thomas Say is not very agile. Oh great, he brought friends. damn it, I died. Alright. So it seems like there's a lot of hiss after a while. Watch out for grenade warning indicator. Use L3 to sprint to escape the blast. It's good to know. It's good to know to run away from hand grenades. Not usually something I have to be told. Ugh. The soap at work, for some reason, is really abrasive to my skin. Between like 2 fingers. And it's always dry and itchy. It drives me nuts. Alright, so we're going to continue along with this a little bit more. My first proper boss fight, and I died. Makes sense. Guess that's why everything's beyond the locked room with a blood streak.
They can fly now. Great.
Guns are charging. Grab the health. And grab some cover. Ow. I wonder if that can be used to interrupt his attack. What's that? Tea time, correspondence. Let's read this real quick. I love how you can pause combat to reach it. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on information about who wrote it. You wouldn't have happened to heard anything about it, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. I hope to see you, Jim. Somebody right there coming around the corner thinking you're going to be cheeky. You be cheeky, alright, shot. Shit. Run under here to take some healing up. I know there's another guy around here. Oh great, there's 2 of them. Alright, gotta run over here, grab all these items. Because to quote Genji, I need healing. Shit. Ow. Oh, I got the healing from killing him, and I still lost all the health. Did I get him? Oh, now he's running away. I can't follow that.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I bet you're right.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Oh look, he damaged the railing. That's cool. Also, the way that building flew up into the ceiling, that looked very much like the, there's a building in the, oh, hey, gorgeous. Hello, wifey poo. How are you? I like to make that rhyme. Here. There's water. I'm dying. Okay, good. For a second, I thought that said, like, you sent me a message, like, an hour ago. How's work going, pretty lady? For those of you who are watching this on YouTube and wondering who the hell Muggle Lady is and why I'm flirting with her as a married man, it's because that's the one I'm married to. That is my wife. Which you probably know if you watch this channel often enough to actually know who comes by. She's not my regular, she's not a subscriber, but she is still mine. Forever and ever. On good on lunch. Well, I hope you're enjoying your food. Can't quite remember what you got for lunch, but that makes me a butthead, so I won't mention it. Just fought my first boss. I didn't kill him. They got away. Trying to see, there's nothing else collectible down here. So let's go up past the mailroom. That's the room he went into. But it looks like there's some stuff across the way, so we're going to go check that out. Oh man, I could have thrown a whole bench at him. Oh, now I can go out to the second floor. Kind of hoping I can break that glass open. Wait, now there's music. That's new. Oh, I bet you there's the safe room on the other side of this thing. Because every time I go to a new safe room, I have to turn the music on. Still want to see what's up here. Whoa. Telecommunication system. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh, melee leaves me wide open. I'm not gonna let him get back up. Okay. Oh no! The pillar got in the way! Damn it! It's terrible. Okay. Use L3 to sprint to dodge enemy rockets and telekinetic attacks. Already found that out the hard way. Thank you. So is everything going smooth at work for you today? No crazy shit you want to talk about for prosperity on the interwebs? Miss Muggle Lady? Oh god, I really don't have to fight the boss again, because that would be terrible. I don't have to fight the boss again, because he's not here. He's not the boss of me anyways. Get it? Ha ha ha. Funny. Anyways. So Hotline Chamber's over that way. The room I got murderized is over this way. And I am not a man to take dying lying down. Oh, I went to lockdown destination. Marshall. Okay. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting the use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. This can only be triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system all clear. The process is not the same as a directorial override to stop saying so in documentation. I know this is confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't even think they know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess works, okay? Sorry, I had a coworker text me a very important question. And answer. Oh wait, there's more. Research and records. Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated. Field research on Hiss entity elevated agent. Summary. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies of verb and bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to change their target. I failed. Okay. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. That is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It is also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural abilities in individuals it corrupts. Read file redacted for full report. They never let me read the full report anymore. Okay, where they all go? He dead. 3 shots. Down him again. Shoot him down. Those guys are good to easy to bring down, thankfully. And if I ran energy boost launch efficiency. And free stuff. Everyone loves free stuff. Especially in video games. House memory. I don't know what any of those do. Alright. Data breach. Research and records. Data breach. A summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After thorough investigation, it was confirmed the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users to their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Strigens, Rubens Nigeria, Arturo Kalumaki, I don't know, that's ... thing, Christopher Mills Bowling, and Jaco Saarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by an external investigation team. Further actions are pending. Oh, they're about to die. Network disconnected. Uh-oh. We got a pupper visit. Or it sounds like she's going to visit. I don't know. Maybe she hasn't made up her mind yet. I had to clicky for twos. Office rules of conduct. 1. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink on bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects, or the 3D printer, or the bureau stationery. Wear access badges at all time. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one that finished the coffee pot makes a new one. Easy solution. Never finish the coffee. Of course, I don't drink coffee, so that's someone else's problem. That looks like a corrupted area. Nope, can't go in there yet. Just as I thought. I wonder if killing the guy floating up top would actually make it so I get in there, but not true. Not true. Heather, don't these look? The room the boss went into, is it me? Or does the top of it look like the nipple building? The Macy's? Does that look like the nipple to you? The Macy's thing? I think it does. And I can never be wrong. Butte summary. I have a strange collection. I'll have to look up what that does earlier. Okay. I'm going to have to clip that out too. I'll make a note to clip that out as well. Oh, poop. Oh, you silly man. Okay, so a spat of disappearances was traced to a house in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been located to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light cord switch and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the Holdes house, days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's house closet disappeared during this incident. I would not be the guy that like, hey, guess who gets to pull the cord? You get to pull the cord. Like, nah, bruh. I'm not pulling a damn cord. I choose life.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Tomasi's ID. I just acquired it. I wonder if that gets me into places I'm not supposed to be. Tomasi's ID. A little bit of blood there, guys. Well done, everyone. It was a long, strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi.
The hiss got him.
No one is safe from the hiss, my friends. Nobody. What's in here?
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear.
This actually really happened.
Most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Whoops. Apparently he didn't like the fact that somebody was recording his maniacal laughter. Granted, maniacal laughter is not the easiest thing in the world to get right, so maybe he just didn't like how he sounded.
The hotline can't be far now.
But the light's turning red, which usually means evil things are afoot. Evil shenanigans. Health boost. Because I don't have 14 of those at this point. Hotline chamber. Honestly, I just love the font. How it like throws it in your face. Let's see if I can adjust my loadout. Like, I feel like... I don't know what pulling them apart does, so I'm not going to pull them apart yet. Until my pockets are full of whatever the fuck that stuff is. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. So, except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 incidents is all the director. 4 are Bill Everett, our custodian, and 1 is Carol Bishop, also a custodian. Very useful information. Ah, shit. I gotta get the phone. Honestly, I'm so tired of phones because at my job, the phone never stops ringing.
Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door mark. Black pyramid.
What? I guess I gotta pull the cord and disappear and hope it's over there I end up. Notice, Ocean View Motels and Casino Entry Point. Catalyst light switch, the law of 3 applies. Virtual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to the personal frequency. Direct hotline is designed for director use only. Counts changes. No, what? Law 3 applies.
Have we been here before?
Thank you, gorgeous. I'll see you when you get home.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like...
Love you, beautiful.
all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
new law of 3 men. I had to pull the cord 3 times. Have a good day at work. Okay. Black Pyramid. Well, man. What's that?
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, it's a bell. I dinged the bell. Nobody's answering the bell. Okay. It's not opening. You still have to get into room 47. Take a nap in room 47. Have a quick time and then we're gonna have to dig my way out from a hotel room. Okay, so this game has a habit of changing things every time you do something. Okay, so I can't run outside and go for the literally over here. Okay, so probably have to pull the tag one more time. 1 or 2 more times, probably. The glowy lights, it's glowier. Oops. Oh, I lose the material stuff when I die. Interesting to know. I think I also just realized you guys can't see my health bar. I may have to move the entire the webcam overlay. Let me go ahead and move my camera up here. That's better. Now you can see my health bar. And the traverse thing. So nothing ever pops up over here really. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put my camera over here. Because I never played the game before, I didn't realize I was blocking stuff that I needed to be seen, so. Wait, these guys are back. Oh, shit. Alright, so now you guys can see my health bar, everything else. Take care of him. He actually was able to get behind the cover properly. Ow! I don't know where the hell he's coming from. There he is. That did it. Alright, with those guys, we quit showing up with the rocket launchers. Okay, I don't see him. blew his head off. Okay. Oh, hey. Alright. Note to yourself, don't die again. I wonder if those little points are how I pay for fast travel. Two, three.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Which is a really weird way of thinking of things.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, the bell opens different doors every time. Hey. Never noticed that last time.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Holy shit, I did not realize every time I hit the bell, a door opens. There are many doors, Ed boy. Now that I have this information, I'm gonna double check every door. Dude, guys, I didn't even realize that last time. Like, you gotta let me know these things. And also, now that my camera is reversed, I'm looking at it differently. We're going to transform this to horizontal. There we go. Now it looks like I'm looking at the screen. And now you can read the PlayStation shirt. I always try to make the camera point for the screen like I'm actually like watching. Okay, that was a cool little trick. What the hell? Oh. Hey. Hey now. That picture was of what I was just doing there. That's pretty cool. Mushi mushi, Jesse desu. The hotline seashells a transmitter bridge. Directors call the board long distance. I gotta quit hitting options. Option doesn't do anything for me. Weapon mods, 6 of 24. Well, these are the exact same thing. Let's see what else is exactly the same. Well, that's slightly better than this one. Inventory management is always my least favorite thing in a game. So, 17, 18. There we go. What I was looking for is my missions. Alright, so, she is forced to fight his corrupted head of communication, Alberto Tomasi, is the next part of the unknown caller. Astral projection at its weirdest. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Oh, yeah, that's not good. That hurt like a sumbitch. Alright, so don't let those guys touch me again. Would have been really nice if it warned me of that before. Man, crap. That hurt. A lot. Ate most of my health. Hesitate to say, but I think if I didn't have the extra health boost, I probably would have done. Well done, dial director. You can contact us past selves in the hotline collectibles menu. We expect compulsive weekly calls.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
And it's just got one big giant button.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
Except for the one I
Some
almost killed.
even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Awfully chill. I just teleport.
I
Speak
have
with
it.
Emily.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well,
Wait, what?
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that.
Interesting.
He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? A director needs a team.
I already listened to that one. Coming storm. Here we go.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder.
Ooh,
Worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye.
Interesting.
Just out of reach. Elusive.
Almost feels like an X-Files thing.
A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix.
Am I frozen?
Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength.
Okay.
I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Alright, not spooky at all.
listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay, I just got a text message. Why does my friends wish to text me when important things are happening, like this stream? Oh, here we go.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy.
What?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Fascinating. Case files. Let's go look. Hotline. I love taking things. Containment procedure. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. The object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been placed with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifests in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery tests were run on the object, including redacted and redacted, but its origins still remain unknown. Okay, these are all just fascinating to listen to. For a minute, 30 seconds anyways.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere.
Can't understand that. I've been in plenty of hotels. They're all
The
all
Ocean
kind of
View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel, the key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us.
interesting.
We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself.
That's sad.
I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
One more. You are the director now. We expect independence, dependence. You are authority chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. I mean, I guess I could say dash name, but it just sounds ridiculous. You ever watch
I
this?
can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams.
No, I haven't.
Constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. A traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me.
It's rude.
I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired.
Of course, then I shoot myself then, so whatever.
Reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia. exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Alright.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
She can't be nearly as bad as some things that have tried to murder me recently. Oh, this. Butte supplement. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Oceanville View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file M0T01. MOT01, I'm sorry. The key opened the door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte house have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of the writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, but how exactly this link operates is redacted, but the initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a redacted. And then see Dr. Darling's information you can never actually see because you for trying. This is the director's office. There's something on here that wasn't here. Trench Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So far as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without the question. The WBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us even as if we weren't even there. The nature of the old house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Drug Control. So, of course, the Director's Office connects directly to that room. It should, overall. And here's the level 1 room I can't access earlier. We're going to open this up first. Unusual readings. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honored to tell you that he died in service of his country. He can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. And of course, it's the way things are, they will probably lose that letter in a few hours. I really could use some healing. You think being in my office would make me feel better, but no, nobody wants to be in their office. Boardroom, yay! More people. Outfits. Oh, that's cool. Still prefer the civilian one though for now. Boardroom, let's go.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
There's a great deal of boxes and folders here.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Yay.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production.
Did that work?
She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
Seems legit.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And
Thanks.
all that in the hiss can't seem to affect you.
It's
I mean,
great.
I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is.
Maybe
we
later.
could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great.
Woohoo, tests.
I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll
Seems
look for a
legit.
way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Woohoo. Oh, look, the game saving. Can't believe I went most of the stream without realizing you guys couldn't see my health bar. Or my, objectives. The question is, can you talk back? You're one of the board members, aren't you? Hey, look, a map. That's helpful. Oh, look, document. That's also helpful for achievements. Oh, that looks big and ominous. Just with all the hiss hanging around. Hanging around, get it? Haha. They're not hanging, they're just floating. Ability points. Unknown caller. Jesse uses the hotline to call Trench. He talks about finding his management team, Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, and Helen Marshall, head of operations, potential allies against the Hiss. Oh, well, here's the other thing. From Welcome to the Old House, the last bit was Jesse was attacked by the Hiss, a hostile force that possessed the Bureau agent. She avoids its corruption and rescues a handful of uncorrupted agents, including Emily Pope, who briefs her on the situation. The Hiss have invaded the Bureau and its staff taking control of anyone who isn't wearing an HRA, a Hedron resonation amplifier, a device capable of protecting against corruption. Alright, so on the mission Directorial Override, the internal lockdown, an emergency security measure, is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the directorial override and lift the internal lockdown. Let's see what's got the hotline got to say. We are at war, hostile takeover. The His is the opposing force, foreign power. We will provide countermeasure strategy. Accept and just them at control points. These countermeasure missions will benefit you. We will give resource rewards for each completed countermeasure. Alright, side quests. Load out. personal mods. Energy boost. Oh, right. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from nearest control point. Cool.
Hi, Jesse.
Board countermeasures
Thanks,
are
Emma.
now available at control points.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Let's see what's in that. Initial impressions. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1. Confidential summary. Initial encounters with entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by the corruption. The only exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Fadden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate she's already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed this theory. My final observation comes from Miss Fadden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps if host physiology is more reliant on the host, more work needs to be done. Refer to file redacted for a full report. Oh, look, a box. Undefined reading. Yay. What is that, I wonder? Oh, it's the Hedron, HRA device.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Nope. Nothing there.
Did you see? I don't.
Oops. Exit.
Thanks. I'm
Apparently
sure
I
I'll
should
have
have
more
to hit exit.
questions soon.
Just let me know.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Hope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? You can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
Then see what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find. Help.
What's this? Oh, side quests.
Hope is a surefire way to get on Darling's good side.
What is this? Oh, I can upgrade my abilities. Let's see. Milestone rewards use 3 to unlock additional weapon form, personal slot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I live more. Live long and prosper, bitches. I'm gonna eat one of these. And then I'm going to come over here and not use any more abilities because I used it all up on health. Astral constructs, weapon forms, and mods. Oh, this is how I upgrade stuff. Ooh, a shotgun. I like shotguns. New weapon form constructed. Huzzah. The Game Pros. The Game Pros. Damn it. Oh, maybe I hit circle. There we go. No, let's do that. Astro Dive Suit's pretty cool. Here, I can get a better look at it. Interesting. Looks interesting. Although I like the civilian one better. For now.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Guys, I'm right here. Although I gotta look at my gun now. If I could just stop hitting the wrong button, it'd be great. Scatter produced. We'll just shoot 2 more pellets. Executive sector. So, boardroom's not where I want to go.
Hope has asked us to document the hiss incantation, she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
I mean, maybe. Okay, what's my side quest? Central Executive. Oh, kill people in executive affairs. Which is the other way around.
The hiss attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of questions.
Come on, guys. I know you're here. Let's see. Missions. Kill enemies in the executive sector. Which should be in here somewhere. We can find some enemies, would be great. I always love what you want to game. I love it when a game gives you quests, like side quests, but when you try to go do them, there's no way because nobody shows up to die. My office. Try to find some enemies. There's the ringling room. The ringling room, that's not at all what that is, but okay. Phone room. That's the word I was looking for, phone. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around with the rocket launcher. Ow. I like being able to use this to stun an enemy and then pop, 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 pop. Oh, he's already dead. That must have exploded. Oh, more enemies. We're dead. Okay. The stun shoot combo is very effective. There's no explosives this time. Okay, they're down. But I'm not done with you guys yet. Honestly, I should go up to the control point and take over every side quest at the same time. No point doing them one at a time. I mean, not really. Other than making things take forever. Using spin. I don't know how to spin. Shatter. Okay. That I can do. Pierce mode. Kill his explosive expert. What? And I could have done that already. Let's go back in here. Kill some sons of bitches. Everyone's dead. Guess this isn't Dark Souls where you go back to your upgrade point and everything changes. I wonder how fast travel works. I want to see it. Mail room is where I am, I think. Let's go dead letters. Bullets are effective against health, but telekinetic abilities are much stronger against enemy armor. Combine abilities and the service weapon to take down powerful enemies. I figured that out. Thanks. I thought there'd be some weird animation for me going in and out, not just appearing. Kind of disappointed. Can't shoot windows open. Sad. It's funny, I want someone to come in here and write down exactly what these guys are saying. Pneumatics. It was still alive in here. They didn't attack last time until I was over at the dais or whatever. Very front of the room. So let's go see. I'll bait them back by just coming this way. It's really weird seeing those doors look like they're welded shut. I don't know if I don't take fall damage or that just wasn't high enough, but that looked like it would have been painful. Guys in here, maybe? Oh, it's interesting. The gun changes forms. After I do a cool little flippy thing with my hand. Guys, remember, whenever utilizing a very highly advanced piece of shape-shifting technology, always twirl it on your finger before you take its new form. Why? You gotta have some style, right? Let me try something. Okay, but swapping weapons doesn't reset the count. Duly noted. Thought maybe it would, but does not. Good to know. That's why you always run an experiment when not in battle. Oh, hey. There's no rhyme and reason from where it comes. I just hit the button and boom, something in my hand. Oh! I can even pull, like, pieces of the ground and the wall up. That's pretty cool. Oh, I came through here like twice. Cafeteria last time I was here had a bunch of stuff to order me. Maybe not this time. Okay, so swapping modes does not reload animation. Does not reload ammunition. It was a worthy experiment. It failed, but it was a worthy one. Guys, I just need someone to kill, okay? Just show up, get shot a few times, call it a day. Shelter service hatch. I can't go in there yet. That doesn't actually help me get in there. Worth a shot, right? Not yet. Cannot survive in that location yet. At least I can sprint. Oh, hey, I don't think I've been in this room before. No, I haven't. Yay, house memory. Nothing else in here to pick up, though. Low-key disappointed. But I'm also just trying to find some enemies to murder, so... Hey, guys?
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring an observation unit from the containment sector. I'll put in the request with Poe.
No, thank you. Hello, friend. No clearance. I want to know what the jukebox is. Also, I wonder how quickly the hiss corrupt. Like, if a hiss were to pull off the chest plate, the HRA off of somebody, would that make them evil immediately?
Meet me in the maintenance.
Great. Okay, so I told you he wasn't entirely human. He's talking to my brain. No, I've already been there. Where was the other place I picked a fight? Wait, did I ever go back in here? Honestly, it's always a little gross to see a toilet connected to a sink. Granted, it's probably the smart way of doing things, but low-key gross. I just need to fight a couple more people before we call it a night. Rangers and demolition experts. Forgot there's nothing in here. Hey, what's that? Hey, the radio. Don't really linger there, because, you know. Executive 4. The director's office? How do all doors lead back to the director's office? There were enemies in here a while back this way, so let's go check to see if they're there. Wakey wakey. How hard is it to pick a fight? I just felt like shooting something. Of course, I didn't anticipate the portrait on the wall exploding. That was interesting. Not at all anticipated. Can I jump on top of the top on the door? Okay.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
He did.
Is Ati guiding me too?
Alright, so that is the stream. I think I'm going to call it tonight. So, guys, thank you for hanging out with me this Saturday afternoon. Thanks for hanging out with me on YouTube, if you decide to watch this on YouTube. So, that is the first part of Control. We're now in the maintenance sector, and that's what we'll pick up next week. Actually, not next week. So, I have to work next Saturday. So, there will not be another Story Mode Saturday stream coming up next week. After that, the next Sunday, I will be picking up on part 2 of this in the maintenance sector. So so make sure to check that out then. Tomorrow I'll be doing Retro Sunday with the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I believe we're about at the end of that game, so it should be right. So we probably will beat it tomorrow, which means tomorrow might be a slightly shorter stream than usual. But again, definitely swing by, hang out with me then. I hope you like this channel. If you have liked it so far, Twitch, hit that follow button up above my head. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch and you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a really cool perk called Twitch Prime. It is a free upgrade to your Twitch Prime that gives you Twitch Prime, gives you access to in-game unlocks like skins, currency. It gives you full games that you can install with the Twitch app. It also gives you access to a really cool perk called Twitch Prime Sub. It is a non-recurring 30-day sub. You get one every month, so if you really like a channel, you do have to go out and resub every time. If you don't use it, it just sits there. If you do want to use that, you can sign up, follow my channel, and sub to my channel. You get someone else's channel. Try to pick a small streamer, somebody whose content you really like, because it matters a lot more to us small streamers than it does to those big guys that have got dozens or hundreds of subs anyways. Definitely makes a bigger impact to someone like me than it does to them. If you are on YouTube, don't forget to hit that bell icon and know when this video pops up live. It was shot on Saturday, and every YouTube video does pop up on Monday when it comes to my story. But Saturday games gives me 2 days to get everything situated. So I hope to see you guys next time on the next episode of this. On the date that we'll be doing it will be the 6th of March. And I really hope you swing by tomorrow for my Retro Sunday show for the last, what's most likely the last bit of Oracle of Seasons before we end the stream, and then the next Sunday we will be starting up Oracle of Ages. So swing by, check that out. Again, thank you for hanging out with me, guys, and don't forget to game on.